Welcome, everyone, to the Dave Toll Show. What a day of racing it was yesterday, and we are back in Heavenly Ski Resort, which is here in South Lake Tahoe. It is decidedly different today. Temperatures in the low to mid-40s, a little bit of snow. You can see the cloud line dropping. It's going to be an interesting start to what's going to be an amazing day of racing. The women coming into today, only a few seconds separating the top riders in GC, and we really had a chance to talk with just about everyone who made a mark yesterday on today's stage. It's going to be 75 miles of racing once again, but this time, instead of making their way around Lake Tahoe, they're going to be heading up and hitting some more of the severe climbs that you see in the high Sierras. So the riders to watch yesterday really are the riders to watch again today. Boels Dolmans put on a clinic. I mean, as they tactically executed a game plan, you rarely see it done to that level of perfection in the World Tour. They dismantled the bike race on stage one, and now, after what we saw from United Healthcare, are they going to be able to stand up and go against Boels Dolman? Do they still have that same fighting spirit that they brought into stage one? This is what bike racing is all about here at our Breakaway from Cancer Amgen's women's race. So stage two is going to be one to enjoy. Let's talk to some of the riders before they head out for 75 miles today.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Stage 2 of the Amgen Breakaway from Heart Disease Women's Race, empowered with SRAM. A much different day here on Day 2 than we had yesterday in Tahoe. If you don't like the weather, just hang around a couple hours. It'll change pretty quickly up here.
Well, these women have no time to hang around, Brad, as we get ready for Stage 2. What a great day for racing yesterday was. How about that, just the entire storyline around Megan's win? And good morning to Ruby Isaac. She's here, specialized super reporter. I already saw her this morning. There she is, looking to grab the scoop. Good morning, Ruby. Thanks for coming. Ruby joining us from the United Kingdom. She's become a de facto part of the Boels Dolmans team. Yesterday's winning squad actually going 1-2. How about that? Anna van der Breggen with the Dutch rider, the Olympic gold medalist, the woman who put a raid on the race yesterday and set up her teammate to win back-to-back opening stages here at the Amgen Tour of California and move back into the yellow jersey that she won last year.
Being joined here on stage by our first team to sign in this morning on a cold morning here in Tahoe. This is the Canyon SRAM Racing Team with Alina Amialusik, Hannah Barnes, Barb Glorici, Alexis Ryan, and Trixie Warak.
Hey, quick word, Hannah. I know it's a cold morning, but nothing a woman from England can't handle.
Yeah, it's cold out there, and I mean, we're going to climb, but we're also going to do lots of long descents. So, yeah, it's going to be really tricky to get the clothing right.
We're talking with Hannah Barnes, the British national road champion. Hannah, you know, yesterday might not have gone perfectly, but it wasn't that bad after all. I mean, when you look at the GC, there are so many riders still in contention, ready to move into another day and get right back after it, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few gaps in the GC just from the finish of the climb yesterday, but I think today is, with the weather and the course, it's going to be a really difficult stage. I think today is going to come down to the GC, and that's going to be the deciding factor.
We were joking about our friends at Zwift. Now, is today the kind of day that maybe you'd stay inside and ride on Zwift, or would you get out there anyways?
I don't know. I think I'd be inside. I've got a bit soft. I don't live in England just now, so yeah, I've turned into a bit of a wimp.
Hey, good luck, ladies. What a powerhouse squad. That's Canyon SRAM. Brad, watch out for them today. They'll definitely be a part of the storyline on this monster stage of racing.
Yeah, we saw a lot of big attacks from them yesterday. You can expect the same today, and same story with these ladies. Checking in on the sign-in stage now is the Rally Cycling Team as we welcome Kirsty Lay, Erica Aller, Kelly Catlin, Caitlin LaRoche, Catherine Main, and Emma White.
Well, and this is really one of America's premier programs. They actually have a squad that will be in the men's race as well. Hey, thanks a lot, Erica, yesterday for coming back and telling us more about the charity effort. Brad and I went online and looked at the bikes. So help me out. Who are the two riders, again, that have their bikes being auctioned off?
Sure, yeah, we have Kirsty Lay right here. She's riding a plant-themed bike that's really beautiful. It's purple and blue, like kind of Hawaiian looking. And then Emma White over there is on a sky theme. So it's got some stars, some sun, some blue, a little bit of fade. It's really beautiful.
Kirsty, a Canadian Olympian on the team. I am amazed you had the time to paint your own bike.
Oh yeah, that was all me. No. Yeah, we were given these amazing bikes. They're so beautiful, and they were hand painted. And here's one of them. So.
Although this one isn't yours, because yours, I saw Emma calling it the plant bike.
Yeah. So Anuya is a little girl that she's 7 years old, and she loves science and watching plants grow. So she designed it with plants all over it. It's really cute.
Awesome. I love this program. Emma, let's talk about your bike here. I'd call this the space bike. What are you guys calling it?
We call it the sky bike, but
So,
I said it's got some birds on the forks, so I guess you don't see those in space, but
hey, all right, good point. I never said I was a scientist, and you're right. Brad, did you see the birds? Because I was just moving too quickly through this.
Yeah.
But so Emma, a two-time silver medalist at the World Championships. Let's talk about today. I mean, when you look at a stage race, for people who don't follow the sport closely, they might not realize that you didn't have to win yesterday to win the overall.
yeah, it's true. I mean, the gaps were pretty big yesterday, but today's a whole new day, and I think the gaps will be much bigger today. It's a tougher stage, so we'll see.
Hey, yourself coming from New York, a lot of the team is from Canada, even Pennsylvania for Erica Aller. You guys are Minnesota for Kelly. This team is really a cold weather super squad.
Yeah, we do a lot of training in the cold, so we'll see.
Jen Lupke out of Bend, Oregon, a triathlete who is probably rethinking the decision of getting into road cycling on a day like today. Actually, hey, Mandy, great job. I saw yesterday you're very active in that breakaway. I was thinking to myself as I was watching the video, I wonder if Mandy even realizes how beautiful the lake is right now, because you looked like you were going pretty deep.
No. Thank God for Kathy Fegan Kim, for our photographer, to be able to give us our photos to look back and go, oh, that's where we were yesterday. Yeah.
Hey, Claire, I just wanted to say hi and welcome you to the Amgen Tour California. You coming on, with a roll right now. Great win at Redlands. You looking forward to a day like today? How's the altitude treating you?
Yeah, not so keen on the altitude, but the weather is certainly more like the UK today than it was at Redlands. So I'm happy right now.
It's like the UK at 3,000 meters. Yeah, not bad. Hey, good luck to you ladies. That's the Visit Dallas DNA team, who were very active yesterday. I love a team, Brad, that punches above its weight, and that's exactly what these ladies are doing. All right, back to you, Brad.
Team Illuminate up next, signing in as they sign the Amgen Breakaway from Cancer Most Courageous jersey. This will be the team of Marie Soleil Blais, Georgia Catterick, Michaela Harvey, Lexi Millard, and Katarina Nash, who, by the way, I noticed last night, Nash riding on mountain bike shoes here at the Amgen Tour of California.
Yeah, and I would have to say that this will go down as one of the great stories of this race. Good morning, Katarina.
Good morning.
So, hey, I'll let you sign in. And Brad noting the mountain bike shoes. I'm going to guess, as one of the greatest mountain bikers really in the history of the sport, you don't even have road shoes.
I don't.
Which really says a lot. I mean, the engine is the engine, but we talked yesterday about tactic and that kind of stuff. How did that all go? How was your positioning? You ended up having a great ride.
It was great. I really enjoyed riding with the ladies around the lake. It was a beautiful day, and yeah, I did have a great day, and yeah, it was just a spectacular day. So I really enjoyed it.
This is going to come to great news to you. Brad just told me they're adding a 5K cross-country ski section to today's stage.
Now I have a chance.
There you go. Good luck, Illuminate. It's been awesome having you ladies with us here. Brad, that's another team that's fun to watch as they grow and, find riders like the multi-time Olympian, winter and summer Olympian, Katarina Nash.
Team Tibco Silicon Valley Bank checking in on the stage now. This is Lauren Stevens, Lex Albrecht, Catherine Buss, Ingrid Drexel, Lindsay Myers, and Brianna Wall.
Wow. We've got a very nice meeting of nations here. The American, the Canadian, and the Mexican. It's the NAFTA of the Tour of California. We'll start with the American. Good morning. Not exactly like a day in Dallas, Lauren.
No, it's a little warmer in Texas, and I definitely like it that way.
I hear you. The Montreal girl should be just fine, Lex.
I love this weather. Thank you, Tahoe, for bringing me Canadian weather. Woohoo!
There you go. That's how you Canuck up. And now for Ingrid Drexel, the Mexican champion. Not so good.
I think we're about the same degrees, but over there is Celsius, so.
There you go. Hey, Timko, thanks for keeping the smiles on our faces. Have a great stage out there today. That's the Timko SVB team. Brianna Wally's going to be fun to watch in the next couple days.
Huggins Berman Super Mint next to join us here on stage with Scotty Lechuga, Megan Alderette, Lindsay Bayer, Jess Sarah, Peter Mullins, and the winner of yesterday's Most Courageous Jersey, Lizzie Williams.
Well, Lizzie Williams, hey, that's fantastic for the team, Jess. This is Jess Sarah. I'm going to grab a quick word with Lizzie, but all right, you know a lot about food. You know a lot about bike racing. What's the perfect oatmeal for a day like today? What are you going to throw in there for Brad?
Skip the oatmeal and just go for the French toast.
Perfect. That's exactly the answer that we wanted to hear. Lizzie, congratulations. You know, in a career, you've raced over here in the States. I'm going to say it's a couple years now of back and forth, but was yesterday the best day you've had on a bike in America racing-wise?
Ooh, I probably would say no. I would probably say Stillwater Crit I won, and that's one of the most memorable races I've raced here in America.
That makes it, that makes a lot of sense because I get it. Just because that winning the jersey speaks to having courage and making a huge effort, but maybe not getting the ultimate result that you want, which is on the podium.
Yeah, but yesterday was great for the team, and we were out there. People could see us on TV, and to expose the team because we're such a small team with a small budget, it's fantastic.
Hey, I love your blog, by the way. Keep it up. Good job by this entire team. That's Higgins Berman Super Mint. Watch out for them today. They're always active, Brad. Hey, thanks. Yes. Yeah, you bet.
Show Air 2020 next to check in on stage as we welcome the team of Leah Thomas, Sophia Arola, Jasmine During, and Shayna Paulus.
Well, Shayna might have pound for pound, ounce for ounce, the best crowd support. Well, I guess Megan Garnier probably gets that. But either way, being a rider from Northern California, it's got to be an incredible experience. And we'll grab a word with Shayna as she signs in here. Boy, stages like yesterday followed by today, not for the weak of heart, Shayna Paulus. Welcome to the World Tour.
Thank you. I'm really excited to be here.
So, hey, you've had a lot going on. I saw the folks down in Sacramento must be dying for you to get down there and start racing Elk Grove to Sacramento and then final stage in Sacramento. You must be looking forward to that, too.
Yeah, it's going to be really nice racing in front of family and friends and seeing family I haven't seen for a little while, so I'm really excited to get down there and race.
Right on. Good luck, ladies. We're going to try to keep everybody as warm as we can here. It's going to be not all that long until we start stage 2 here. Brad, I'll throw it back to you because here we go.
All right.
Super Squad.
Welcoming the Bulls Dolman cycling team led by number 1, Megan Garnier, our winner yesterday, along with her solid teammates, Anna van der Breggen, Caroline Canwell, Christina Megiers, Amy Peters, and Jip van den Bos.
Hey, great job by the entire team yesterday, Christina. Had to feel good to have the plan come together.
Yeah, it's always great to ride home with a win, and it's really great for Megan, obviously, to win at home.
Well, and we'll grab a word with Megan. Megan, we watched the video yesterday. I have never seen anything like that. Talk about moving the chess pieces around on the board. Carol Ann, perfect attack. It just was one perfect step after another until you finally had a moment I really think you deserved. It had to feel great.
Yeah, it was an amazing teamwork the whole day, and then they executed it brilliantly coming into the finish here. Everybody took their turn, and then it was my job to finish it, and I was proud to do that.
Yeah, and you did it with authority. I mean, driving that nail home after this kind of team effort. Is there a better feeling in the world in sport, at least, than what you did yesterday in that last 100 meters here, finishing it?
No, I think that's what keeps me engaged in cycling is this team tactic, the chess game of it, and just having all the team spirit.
I was so impressed. Camaraderie. I've never seen it like this. And there's one person who we don't have here today, but I got to say, she went bananas. Where is Ruby Isaac? Because I would have to think that when you saw Ruby, that was probably the best hug that you felt in a long time.
Yeah, Ruby gave me a little friendship bracelet before, and I wore it yesterday, and it gave me some power.
Well, you continue with that power. This is, but better way to put it than Super Squad. Bulls, Dolmans here in California as they take the yellow jersey, and the Olympic gold medalist was a teammate and participated in this effort. It is amazing what is happening here. Anna van der Breggen is a rock star.
Well, certainly the team to watch today. Remember, Garnier also picked up the Lexus QOM jersey yesterday, as well as our Visit California Sprint Leaders jersey, but they're obviously focused on the big yellow jersey for this stage today. Wiggle High Five checking in on stage now with just 3 riders remaining on the roster: Georgia Bronzini, Audrey Cordon, and Amelia Phelan.
Amelia, I'm going to let you guys off with one question here. It is obviously the kind of day where a Swedish person should be feeling right at home.
I do feel like home. I did migrate to Spain for a reason, but I guess I should have it in my roots.
Well, I'm going to wish you all good luck. We certainly appreciate having Wiggle High Five with us here, as we'll send now 3 team members out, but they're 3 with the force of 50. All right, Brad, who's next?
Astana Women's Pro Team. Next to sign in, this will be the team of Sofia Bertazzolo. We also welcome Gutierrez, Arlena Sierra, 3rd place yesterday, and Laura Vicelli, making 4 riders for the Astana Pro Team.
All right, and one of them, the reigning Cuban national road champion, who's had a fantastic season, picking up a 3rd place on the stage yesterday, is Arlena Sierra. And certainly we'll be watching out for this Astana squad as well. Let the team get a photo here, Brad. We're going to just keep moving through here. It is really getting cold up on the stage, and don't want to hold these riders any longer than we need to.
Yeah, let's bring them up right now.
Okay, Pat, what's up? Easel technology has a long way to go.
Yeah, we're still working on
it's amazing
that.
all the changes that we've made in this world, but who's looking after the easel? Who's doing it? When is the last time you saw development with easels?
You know, I can shift my gears electronically on my bike, but we still haven't figured out the easel thing.
I mean, the easel this has to have at least 300 years on the planet. I mean,
Been a while.
Leonardo da Vinci had an easel.
Yeah.
And it probably was better than this one.
I don't think he spent any of his design expertise working on a new easel, unfortunately for us.
He was like dreaming about helicopters and stuff. He's like, I think we've got the easel figured out. I'm moving on to bigger fish.
Bigger and better
and
things,
they're like,
yeah.
well, the easel really wasn't completely solved.
Just a few teams left to sign in here. United Healthcare and Cylance Pro Cycling, our final 2 teams remaining for check-in.
Hey, it sounds like we've got our friends from Cylance Cannondale here. This is the team of 5th place finisher yesterday, Christabel Doble-Hickok.
Yeah, let's welcome the team with Rosella Rato, Doble-Hickok, Margosada Jasinska, Danny King, Allison Tetrick, and Kirsten Wild for the Cylance Pro Cycling team.
Hey, we're going to go ahead and grab a word with Allie Tetrick and Christabel Doble-Hickok. Hey, good morning, Allie.
Good morning.
So, hey, obviously yesterday we saw you out there making an effort, and throughout the day it looked like there were a lot of ups and downs out there.
Yeah, it was really, it was a good day. It was raced pretty solid. I think you inspired me to try to get that breakaway from Cancer Most Courageous jersey, but I was a little short, I guess. But you can see it's a little colder start, but we're all excited to be out here.
And I bet you're going for it again, Allie. That's Allie Tetrick, who's our friend at every level here. Now, Christabel, you had a great ride. Not only were you going, I loved your effort for the Queen of the Mountain early in the race, and then you're back again for the finale. I would think you have to be pretty happy with the top 5 on the stage yesterday.
Yeah, for sure. I just took the race one piece at a time, and first was the QOM, and then refocused for the finish.
So, hey, any changes on a day like today as far as what you put in your rain bag? Or what are you guys anticipating with the team for weather out there today? Is it hopefully going to get warmer?
Yeah, I hope so, but everyone's different and knows what they need, so I emptied my rain bag onto myself.
Well, there you go. Good luck out there, Krista. Krista Dobel Hickok. That is the Silence team. 1 to go.
All right, so our final team checking in here on the stage as we welcome the United Healthcare Pro Cycling Team. What a day it was for them yesterday. We start with Katie Hall, Rushley Buchanan, Lauren Hall, Taylor Wiles, Ruth Winder, and Loretta Hansen, the United Healthcare Pro Cycling Team.
And let's say quickly hi to Lauren Hall. Lauren, I got to say, did you go back and watch the video coverage of the stage? Did you see the web coverage?
No, I didn't actually. I knew what happened yesterday, so I'm very happy for Megan. That's a great win for her, and yeah, we're looking forward to today and really sticking it to her.
Well, I think that for race fans like ourselves, what we appreciated was the fact that you guys did not lay down. You weren't going to let that happen. That was some great racing. I really wish we had that live, to tell you the truth, because that's as good as it gets when you look at that last 5K. And you guys really tried to drive the dagger home with Katie Hall. You know, that's racing. It doesn't always work out the way you want, but if you're in the mix, you're in the arena, that's what sport is.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're here to race and we're here to win, and it's good for our sponsors as well. So yeah, we're tried.
Hey, I couldn't agree more. Katie, great job out there yesterday. Really did make a super effort. I was just talking with Brad about it. I'm guessing you didn't hear us, but we were talking about the fact that maybe today's climb suits you a whole lot better than yesterday.
Yeah, I for sure like the longer climbs. It's a pretty hard finish for me, but yeah, happy, excited to race today.
Yeah, I mean, you come back from a day like yesterday, Taylor, even though you don't win, you got to feel like you're in the conversation, and we still have 3 days to go, so it's a long conversation.
Yeah, definitely, and I think we did pretty well yesterday, considering like Ruth was 4th, and that's incredible against this field, and today it suits our team even better, so we're really excited.
Great. I'm going to grab a word with Ruth as well. Ruth, congratulations on yet another good ride. It turns out, being from NorCal originally, I know when you moved to the States, you lived in this part of the country. Have you ridden the route that you're racing on today before?
I actually haven't. Well, we came and rode it a couple days ago when we first got here, and that was the first time I'd seen it. But yeah, it's still part of NorCal, so it's still special.
Well, and what you're doing is special. This is one amazing team. Good luck out there, ladies. United Healthcare, Brad. Watch for them to get back in the fight out there today. Who we have next here?
All right, this will be the Lotus Valdeals women's cycling team led by Sophie DeVoist, 12th overall, just 35 seconds down. The team also features Sarah Reichs, Emily Rivon, and Bryony Van Velzen.
Sophie, can I quick word with you? Thank you for talking in English with us. So altitude, the height of the race today, is that the big concern or worry?
Yes, it's a big difference with the life in Belgium to stay in altitude, but I'm used to it. I'm going a lot of altitude training in Spain, so I like it here.
Well, good. We like having you here. Good luck, ladies. Have a great stage 2 here in California.